Coming right up, the Clippers taking on the Bucks. For Los Angeles, the stars have aligned. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Bucks, and let's go straight over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Clippers, for now at least, are still tenants.
There's been a transformation here in L.A. There is no doubt about that. DA, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Craig in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George, then it's Ibaka, and it's Williams at the point. Holiday against George. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts, and the one thing I love, he really can pass.
Holiday looking over the floor. Paul George with the steal. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Leonard inside, guarded by Holiday. Here's Ibaka. Lopez with the block. Outside Holiday. Rebound by Williams. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. Chalk up 2 there.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Outside Leonard. Passes it to Ibaka. Leonard kicks to Williams. The pass to Morris. Over Giannis. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
6 on the shot clock.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Offensive rebound. Now the Clippers moving it up. And Ibaka slams it in.
For a big, Ibaka has excellent end-to-end speed. Hard to stay with in transition.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Now the Bucks moving it up. Craig kicks to Holiday. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
Serge Ibaka has gone through a lot of roles since he's entered the league. Now pretty much a shot-blocking stretch 4.
A floater, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. that one on George.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
From deep, George. He doesn't hit that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
George against Holiday. Left side, George. Williams for three. The Clippers keep it alive. Ibaka entered on the wing. There's the triple. Lopez grabs the board. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Timeout.
Nice play by Holiday. Terrific speed in the open court. Defending him, you have to change ends quickly.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Morris. Luke Kennard comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Lou Williams.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Here's Ibaka. That one good for two. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
In watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim, can GA take your breath away?
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Everly with the ball. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In the third spot, the Bucks.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so vital.
Jackson misses. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Utah Jazz. Augustine against Jackson. Clippers trail by 12. And that one's good. Beverly.
You see the quickness of Beverly, blinding speed in the inside.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Augustine.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
The shot's good. Beverly's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers.
I love this about Patrick Beverly. He's just a fighter. He's never going to back down.
Here's Forbes. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Here's Giannis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Beverly, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Antetokounmpo against Ibaka. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Graham's checked in. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. There's the lob, and Kumbo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Over Graham. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say.
The most important lesson that I got is that
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo is out there with Portis. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot.
When defending Patrick Beverly, it's hard to match his level of energy and activity.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Holiday comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Augustine. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Outside Holiday. And it's sent back by Morris.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly. Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Graham touched it last. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The 3 from George. Drains the 3-pointer. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing off his range. Wow, Paul George can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Morris trying to free himself up. Leonard, no luck.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
On the wing, George, guarded by Holiday. Morris with the bucket.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
George against Holiday. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Here's Holiday. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got 12.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
And the shot goes down.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's DiVincenzo. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Clippers trail by 8. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
What I like about Kawhi's shot, no matter the distance, always seems to be on balance.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A different look for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Zubac. Luke Kennard comes in for George. And it's Jackson in for Williams. Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bryn Forbes comes in for Drew Holiday. Lopez kicks to Forbes. Offline with his 3. And Morris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
Bucks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Giannis. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Here's Leonard. Lopez with the block. And he's able to get it back. Leonard the pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Back to Kennard. Launches a 3. Forbes with the rebound. Bucks leading by 3. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the triple. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
You have to give it up for Kawhi right now. He is wearing out the defense.
1:49 left to play here in the half. Now DiVincenzo. He had 13 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Pass to Forbes. Shoots over Leonard. Forbes can't get it to go.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Morris passes to Ibaka. That gives them the lead. Ibaka's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Morris. Lopez inside. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Leonard with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And the dunk by Giannis.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Leonard draws the double. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Ibaka, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there. It's a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. DiVincenzo against Jackson. 5 to shoot. Here's Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 23 points for Giannis.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills. And tonight, it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. What a... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Judge Smith. Wait, Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and the greatest bench score. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Ibaka. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Williams. And it's George in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I'm glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges means that he'll be great in TV soon. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
The homecoming for Paul George. Playing in L.A., with the Clippers, they gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Craig, covered by Morris. That one goes in.
And, guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the second pick in the 2017 draft, that or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game.
Giannis, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the left iron.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's in there. Leonard's got 20 points.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
Timeout called the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Morris. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Kawhi Leonard. That ties it up. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
No hesitation on the catch and shoot. Lou Will is confident in his ability to capitalize on jumpers.
And it's Paul George with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Bucks making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Holiday gets the bucket. He's got 20.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Beverly finds Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. And that'll be his third foul so far. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Pass to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Williams against Augustine.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Williams up on top. Headed by Augustine. The shot comes out.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
They get the rebound. Here's Holiday. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half. Beverly against Holiday. Beverly dishes to Williams. Back to Beverly for the lead. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for Drew Holiday. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Zubac kicks to Beverly. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Williams.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Now the pass to Forbes. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Pass to Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson comes in for Lou Williams.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Beverly. He's got 6. Jackson passes to Beverly. And the Clippers miss again.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
To stop the run. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Bucks leading by 5. Augustine looking around. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his 1st free throw of the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Kennard finds Ibaka. Jackson down low, guarded by Augustine. Here's Ibaka. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka early in his career. We're seeing it again now.
Here's Portis with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Feeds it to Beverly. Kennard for 3. Knocks it loose.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Patrick Beverly. Milwaukee also making some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Augustine. Here's DiVincenzo. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Kennard, the pass to Ibaka. To halt the run, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Craig. Floats it up for Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Leonard. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kennard kicks to Leonard. Back to Kennard. Releases. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
The team play of Leonard, a catalyst for this offense, does everything you need to affect winning.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Substitution on the court.
Now here is Holiday with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit.
And so it's Milwaukee, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Craig in at the 3.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
And Holiday, here we go.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Outside Leonard. Back to Beverly. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. They retain possession. And it's good for 2.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Sinks the triple. And the Bucks lead by 17.
It's funny to think that it took Lopez 7 years to hit his first 3 in the NBA. Now he's splashing them from all over the place.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Leonard, no luck. Milwaukee leading by 15. Poked away. Passes it to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 13 points for Brook Lopez.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The pass to Ibaka. Clippers moving the ball around. Beverly finds Morris. Leonard draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3-point range.
Spacing the floor. This is what they need from Patrick Beverly on the offensive end.
Pass to Craig. Lopez outside. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Passes it to Beverly. Now Morris, defended by Portis. Morris kicks to Kennard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The 3. The shot will not fall. And Milwaukee the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. DiVincenzo can't hit it. To the middle, here's Leonard, and it's sent back by Lopez. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Beverly against DiVincenzo. And the pass to Portis. It's stolen by Ibaka. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Leading by 12. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Holiday's got 16 points here in the second half.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. just taking what the defense allows.
And the Clippers call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Bucks. George passes to Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Bucks leading by 11 to the paint. Here's Portis. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Leonard, the pass to Morris. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
An efficient scorer inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Holiday with the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And George kicks to Leonard. They get it again. Out to Ibaka. Here's George. And then George with the jam.
Insane move by Paul George. A high flyer who can create in midair.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Kicks it out to Leonard. Augustine grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 12. Pass to Holiday. Lopez up top. Unloads. The Clippers grab the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
George passes to Ibaka. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And that time, the defender a little out of control. Serge Ibaka wily enough to draw the foul.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for DJ Augustine. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Lopez outside. And again, the Bucks miss. Clippers trail by 10. Up the floor. Outside for George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Smooth off the bounce with the strength to finish through contact. Paul George showing us how it's done.
Giannis against Morris. Antetokounmpo throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Marcus Morris picks one up there. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
He's a high-energy forward with great length. Serge forcing the turnover and making it happen.
To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Giannis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now that's 35 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Leonard against DiVincenzo. Now here is George. He's covered closely, and that one good.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Serge Ibaka. That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for the Bucks, Dante.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Quick lick from Patterson makes finishing plays off with a dunk look easy.
Adams against Batum. And here is Adams. And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said.